Michael Morse with the 20. Excited that the boys cleared up the hardship for Charles. Cannot wait for MDE. But on the other side, me and my wife have 120K for down payment. We live in Vegas. Any advice on whether to buy or not? We both make about 150.
Yo, you guys are crushing it. Thank you for all the kind words. Do not buy in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is the most volatile, overbuilt market in the country. Las Vegas, Riverside, California. You guys are going to have a water problem soon. This is new news.
Yeah.
Oh, God. How many viewers we got?
We have 4,600.
Okay, guys. This is news. I forgot to do this in the beginning of the stream because I was buzzed. I'm going to be honest with you. My alcohol got in the way of my effective behavior. Anyway, there's a water shortage for developers in Arizona that is becoming a problem. That is not going to go away. I heard through I was somewhere, but I looked into it a little bit more. There's a water problem in that region. The Colorado River, everybody along that is kind of like in a fucky situation. Just a heads up. I don't know. I want to know more, but I know that there's a developer that I talked to from the stream that what they're doing is they're building homes for a 12% profit margin. Do you know how fucking crazy that is? Building like $140,000 homes by the 100 to make $12,000, $16,000 a piece.
That's fucked up.
Do you know how fucking crazy that is? And when you guys talk about when you hear those things about like BlackRock buying the homes, a lot of you guys hear that. I'm sure you do. BlackRock's buying the home, so you'll never be able to buy a home. That's why we should buy a home. BlackRock bought some homes, but these other private equity firms are buying other ones. So I looked into it a little bit more. And what it is, it's like a bunch of fucking idiots dodging money. And I said, how fast do the rental teams move in after they sell? Meaning, sell 100 homes to a private equity firm, how fast do they rent them? That was my question.
Yeah.
He said they sit on the market for 6 months, and they do nothing. So that means there's no business. To me, that smells like shit. Like, that's how I would smell shit. That's my Michael Berry, whatever his fucking name is.
Michael Burry?
Michael Burry. That's my
Sell.
That's my like stupid shit. Like that piece of information. Like that's the one where I'm like, huh? Okay. That's like a tidbit. All along the river, water drying out, that smells too, guys. Las Vegas specifically. I mean, I'm talking that could be catastrophic. Where they're like, all right, well, and I've seen this. There's houses, like you ever see those abandoned McMansion neighborhoods?
Yeah.
That's why that shit happens. There's no, like, you can't get plumbing or resources to it. It's fucked. It's just like, you're like, look at the T. Boone Pickens windmill farm that happened in Texas. The guy bought fucking, you ever see the windmills getting buried in the sand? No. This guy bought, let's just call it, 1 million windmills. And then it didn't make enough money for him to power them, to draw the power to it. So they fucking buried the windmill. Just a fucking big loss, big fucking scam. Big fucking, oops. Fucking just burying companies. So guys, just like that's the shit. That's why you guys watch this stream. That is insider information.
Trash House with the 20. Heard interest rates are going to go up because employment is not going down. Do you think the interest rates will ever drop?
I don't know. I don't know the interest rate game, guys. I think that they're going to come up with something on their own. They're going to have to invent something. And what they're doing now is they're luring you in. I know that the mortgage brokers are playing games with you by trying to luring you in by buying down the rate. And what that is, just so you know what that means, they're going to go, I'll do a 4.46%. And you go, well, that's better than 6. And then your closing costs are $23,000. You didn't realize you bought down the rate 2 times, which isn't like a nutty move if you have money, but it's just paying up front. It's just paying the interest up front. But you have to find a way to like, I don't necessarily know how to do that because I'm not looking at shit where I'm gonna like leverage. I'm not gonna go to a bank for and I'm not gonna buy anything for $700,000. I'm gonna buy something shitty for like 20.
Yeah.
But so that's just my thought on it. But they're gonna get creative in the next couple of. This is where they get real fucking stupid. Stay out of these loans, guys. Please, God, stay out of these fucking fancy loans. Do not do adjustables. Don't do any balloon shit. They'll start to fucking play games with you. Do not fall for it. Okay. That is like you will get trapped. Yes.
Simon Roper with a 20. I live in Riverside, California. What should I be worried about? Looking for something to worry about? I'm not worried. What do I worry about?
Worried about do you own in Riverside? Just Riverside's one of those markets. Just keep your. I've always used Riverside as my barometer. My you ever hear the story about what was it? who was it? Alan Greenspan used to time trains. I read that book years ago when I was 20, the Alan Greenspan book. I don't even remember it.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. But I was like, that's how they do it. These are the things you should be looking at. And I always like, I don't know, whatever. I had a mushroom trip and I thought that was, like this is the stupid shit. It's just stupid logic. It's just dumb gut. But if you pay attention to like Riverside, some markets sort of trade alike, right? And then you sort of get like heat on markets. Like back in, I've seen Arizona go up and down twice in my life. I'm 38 years old. You know what I mean? I've seen Arizona come up and then down and then up and then down. And like Las Vegas, Riverside, and those sort of trade alike, some parts of Texas. But Texas now is, Rogan's there. It's fucking killer. You're not going to be able to get... Rogan will make Texas, like Austin is, they're going to build a skyscraper in Austin. It's a fun place to live. People are having a good time there. You're not going to be able to beat that. I don't think you're going to be able to beat Austin. As much as, and there's some big money in LA. I moved to Los Angeles when I thought that was the case and more money came into LA. I moved to LA in like 2014 and like I was like, this is the top of the market. Pfft, I was way off. I think I might be off on Austin. Serious.
Vanessa Hill with the 15. Yo, Nick, I work in water reuse R&D in Las Vegas. Hit me up and I got the details on the water. Instagram, question mark?
Yo, I told you I ain't fucking around, G. Like, you think I'm stupid? You think fucking people like, yo, you think I'm taking information and telling you that shit? I'm telling you, there's like, we got some water problems, guys. Water problems for developments. Literally, you're going to be talking about plats of houses in Arizona and shit. Never mind fucking, so now, if you're looking in Scottsdale, the older homes with the first on the pipe. Now, this is crazy. This is like crazy if you want to think about.
Okay.
Think about the water system.
Yeah.
First on the pipe.
So that'll be a whole new...
Yeah. Like that. Like that. I don't even know. I don't even know if that's real. A water system person could tell me I'm fucking stupid.
Well,
but
hey, Vanessa there, she might have the answer.
I know that water works in like a T system where like the pipe gets smaller because I used to bid fire sprinkler. I was a fire sprinkler estimator for a short amount of time. A friend of mine got me. And
C-Sten64 with the 15. I work in the interest rate risk management at a big bank. I do 7/1 ARM in the 4.5% range right now. Banks will literally bend over for you if you bring them your checking account with your mortgage.
Okay, that's interesting. But 7/1 ARMs?
Yeah.
No, dude. We're not doing that. Adjustable rate mortgage is an ARM, a 7/1, 7-year fixed, or 7-year adjustable. I don't know how the fuck they... That's the beginning of the end, guys. I'm telling you right now, those are the war horns. I'm not fucking with you. When adjustable rate mortgages are like, start ringing that fucking bell. Like the lights are on, the bars, time to go home. Like it's time to go home, guys. Like we're not buying. Honestly, this stream, nobody watched this stream anymore. It's over, guys. We don't even need to look at houses. It's over. I'm not kidding. We're going to put our hands in our pockets and that's it.
Lastly, before we're back into it, we got RoboMan2444 with the 15. Thank you, man. Ghost calls an Uber sounds like a good idea for a World Peace 2 sketch. When do you think the housing market will start to cool off, Nick? I've been looking for 3 years so far, but the market just keeps getting worse.
Well, you know how like you wait for something and then like 6 months goes by and then like a year and a half goes by? It's just going to it's just like on its way down. That's all. Certain bottoms will fall out and then like money will fall out. I mean, you can keep your eyes on the home builders index. Downtown Josh Brown does a good job on covering the real estate market from the high end. And I don't use them as a predictor because the houses that we're looking at aren't markets that fall and come and go like this. So, but when the bottom of the bag falls out on those, that's when shit starts to get fucked because the banks aren't getting paid their money. It's that, you know what I mean? Like it's just that simple. So then shit starts, the wheels start to come off on certain areas. Like the overbuilt quickly. I feel like it's going to be a lot in like suburban Texas, like wherever overdeveloped. I'm hearing a lot in Texas, Arizona. That's where I'm hearing a lot of. California. When the fucking building stops and they start selling, there's some indicators going on, guys. Like that's the shit I'm keeping my ears on. For you. I'm not just sitting here shitting on houses. I'm trying to but there's stuff, but you just gotta not. You got to go to Dublin, Ireland. You got to go to 6 County Road and Gulliston Colleges and Rossmeans and Dublin, Ireland.
I was kind of expecting a meltdown.
My girlfriend Megan is here. Got in a fight with her. I threw her head into the stove. Ah, she's fighting with me again. Ah, she's fighting with me again. I told her I was a fighter. I told her I was a fighter.